understand it, they've actually got someone trying to fix the mumble bot now. I'm going to try and get that fixed as soon as possible. We're going to be casting in real time in the meantime. My apologies for that, folks. What is up? Welcome to Griever TV. I am Griever and I have got No Mercy with me tonight. Here we are for the... well, this is a local derby match. This is Secret TF2 versus the All-Stars. Last season's Div 2 winners versus last season's Div 1. Well, look at that big bomb over the top. Frosh and Bran taking down Z real early there. That was a lovely bomb, Mercy.
Yeah, I don't know why Z was standing where he was. Like, kind of a kill zone for medics, as I've learnt through my playing a medic recently. But, yeah, nice put him out. And it's, funnily enough, that may not win the rollout here. Just too many bodies alive for the All-Stars. Ruskin will get out with 65% Uber, but, yeah, the Scout, Summer Legend, just... cleaning up there in the end of that as well. I believe Thanos and ZWHT also got a share of the kills, so just stronger DM by the guys from All-Stars, and they've got to be careful here. They're sitting pretty far forward on the corner, 100% over disadvantage. Whoa, there's no one in corner. Oh, here we go. So it looks like the guys from Secret are looking to push in-house right now.
Good positioning by the All-Stars right now, holding back. Wondering if someone's going to be trying to force the Uber. It looks like we might have a scout under the point as the Uber gets popped, as you say there, Mercy. 70%. Look at that soldier coming so aggressive on the medic. Rockets not finding their target, though. In fact, Z barely took any damage. Only about 40 in the midst of that. Demo, very aggressive, jumping into mid right now. And wow, Soldier has gone real sky high. They're going to be able to clean up that Demo, but what sort of positioning are they in now? Is Red going to be able to take advantage? No, they are falling. Good choice right there. Because they know that they've got 100% Uber right now. They don't want to waste the last 3 lives of their players. Get that medic out. And possibly they'll be able to contest Spire if they can get it up quick enough. We've got respawners coming up from blue right now. 2 have just come up. Rookley 4 seconds away. And then they are going to be heading up to corner and possibly making a push on the Spire. Look at that, almost 80% there on Ruskan. So I think they're definitely going to have Uber up to defend this, Mercy.
Yeah, that'll be fine, and I mean, it's Spire, so Uber isn't really the most important thing anyway, especially when you're holding from balcony, which they are. Just so long as you get your demo with health, constantly applying pressure at that point, it's pretty hard for anyone to really get up there and start capping. Abel taken down, though, a bit of a premature bomb. Oh, and nice early damage on the scouts, the defensive scouts, so I like the way that the All-Stars are trying to work this, just playing from Greybridge, taking their time, not really looking to use the 2 Ubers, they know both teams will have it, so
and look
yeah,
at this,
only 2 players down, they're just going to grind it in.
Oh, no, not quite able to pull it off. Soldier went for the gank, trying to pop the medic. Someone, of course, going for the back cap at the same time. Not able to pull it, though, and they're now 2 players down, and it looks like they're going to Uber in on a scout. He's going to jump straight on and counter Uber, though, and they've got time to multi it. They know they're still going to come out relatively even. We've got a Pyro on defense as well.
Yeah, not sure what the Pyro is trying to achieve here now that we're post-Uber. The All-Stars pretty defensive. I thought they probably could have taken that if they'd committed, just sort of trusted on DM and respawn waves, but grinding again, they've got a slight disadvantage, but that shouldn't be an issue. Maybe they'll look for some alt classing, or they'll just sit back on this scout grinding and wait to get going in another 30 seconds, Grover. Oh, looks like they're going to push without the Uber. Actually, nice working it up top right. Just Demoman leading, caught unexpected. That Pyro is pretty harassing, and a legend on the point. That shouldn't happen, but nice opportunistic play there, catching the demo without stickies on the point.
Yeah, apologies, people. I'm still trying to get the Mumble Relay bot up for those that are wanting to watch an STV. Still having issues with that big good man Seeker. Oh.
Alright, looks like Rico Lee going Valley this rollout. I believe he's the secondary, because he's not getting healed. But the walking under aggression from the guys from Secret doesn't prove effective. Oh, the equalizer is out! Almost the triple equalizer on Abel. Does get a double kill before dying, and with his double on the top of Atalantis, double kill, triple even. This rollout will go to the guys from Secret, so nice DM there, just good protective scout play, and Thanos, the only one to retreat. Not really much he can do here. If I was him, I'd be looking to try to catch that medic out as they walk up Spire, or maybe in the back of pocket, because really your life's not worth much here, and if you can get the Uber pop, it's more you can possibly achieve. Though I think he's going to play it safe, he just retreat to last. They're going to rely on Summer on Sniper to try to get that early Uber pop in last, and I dare say that probably won't be enough if the guys from Secret just play this correctly. Alright, so nice overheals on the team. They do have a sentry, rather, that is a legend. Build it pretty forward, and that should sink some of this post Uber, but they're just going to ignore it. Go straight in the left. Oh, and the fast cap again. Capping up the point. So, yeah, some fundamental mistakes on the last holds thus far from both teams, but good controlled aggression, both teams knowing how to press their advantages, but yeah, still some little kinks there. I think they're still warming up a bit, Grover.
Yeah, no, it does feel that way, but compared to the last season that we watched, even in some of the finals and stuff, like, this teams really feel as though they've been, you know, working on strats to a large degree. But their bomb from that soldier Abel there didn't actually work out. He did get shut down. They kind of fell into poor positioning, but it looks as though that they're able to completely take that back and crush the other way.
Yeah, this rollout's over. Losing in demo that early, and with both your scouts still alive, even though Atalantis and Harm are still alive for the defensive scout, it's not enough, though. Jeez, that was a free double kill. Legend and Recall just going way too deep, and the binds come out. He's happy with his clutch there, and you know, it might be enough for them to go back in. They're going to be 6v4 for a good few seconds here. The forward spawn hasn't popped yet for Legend and Rukali, but Ruskin is a bit slow on his Uber, and that might just be the difference, as I think we're going to hit a stalemate here. Yeah, that's Forush kind of peeking corner, wanting to see if something was up, but it's not to be. And he's just going to go back with Ruskin. They're going to hold this corner with, of course, the demo man, who is Bran, and going to have to wait and see what AL All-Stars, sorry, can pull on them. And I think it's going to opt for a suicide bomb here. The soldier's getting really forward, looking for something. That is Rico Lee. Interestingly, that they've got no one really watching Reese, just the scout sitting in a house and on that rock to cover it. So, yeah, not a lot happening at the moment, Griever. If I was...
Oh no, there might be some action here. Oh, they got gosh, 2 for 1!
Double?
Wow, big double. Not even 2 for 1. Double, as you say. Ruskhan, 100 health. Running away, he is actually going to be able to get away, but they got so caught out. Lovely bounce on the corner there. That was huge.
I'd like to see Secret use their Uber to defend their Spy here, actually. Maybe try to make a play, get the respawn wave in time. Looks like they're just going to opt for the safe option. Nothing to fault about that. They will still have 6 up and Uber at last, but yeah, kind of losing 1.5 or 2 territories there, the way Badlands is now played with the forward lobby and the way Spy... I mean, Spy is such a difficult point to kind of work. You don't want to give it up for free if you don't have to. And Thanos just working at bottom right here. It's an interesting choice because the Pyro up top left, which I think they probably know about, it's kind of relegated. Now the Pyro's moved over, going to try to reflect rockets up.
They're definitely going to lose Ricoli there. That was excellent work. You almost can't miss with the pipe there. If they're standing where they can fire a rocket at you, it's pretty hard to miss with a pipe looking down on them.
You say that, but last time I played demo, I think I didn't hit a single pipe all game.
Really?
Don't underestimate these guys'
hey,
DMs.
You play medic these days, though, bro. I mean, for the top team in the country, but
I have more hours of soldier than any. All right, so both teams look like they're ready to go. Good overheals on the scouts. I think All Stars are just going to probably do a standard push from under. No, they're actually going to do a dual scout Uber. I like the decision to do that against a Pyro, but to be perfectly honest, that's a lot of pressure on those scouts to actually get the counter pop. They did, because Ruskin decided just to play it safe and just counter pop. But you know, he probably could have got greedy and held that. Without the demo there to actually support, you'd be surprised how long you can hold that Uber, and if you just let your Pyro die for that Uber, things can go pretty hairy on the counter push. Oh, and Summer has actually come back as Spy, so I think that whole push might have just been a bit of a disguise for the alt classing. And I'm going to have a quick look. Where is... Well, Ruskin is holding so far back, his positioning is pretty much immune to a Spy play. If you play at the front, you're a lot more vulnerable to a Spy running up the stairs behind you. Oh, and the Pyro's even like spamming. Yeah, alright, so Summer was taken down by Abel. Totally in control of that.
Okay, because we've got so many viewers in the listening room and we can't get the Mumblebot working, we're actually going to jump in the SDV moves.
Okay, man. Just send me the beats. Hope the people in the Mumble who have all muted themselves will hear that eventually and know. Those of you who are muted, tell the others. So how does this work? I suppose they're not hearing the delay, so it's alright. And we just get to see the next 90 seconds. Alright, so I'm going to have to watch these 90 seconds from a different perspective this time. And I think I should watch it from Abel's perspective, if my memory serves me correctly. As, yeah, we got Summer on Spy. I presume your stream is switched over as well, Griever? Cool, cool. Right. Just random spam rockets. How does he kill a spy by just randomly doing this? Oh man, okay. Yep. Just random spam rockets. All the skills.
Want to give a quick shout out to Seeker, who very kindly at midnight has been trying to fix this stuff for us.
Workaholics Anonymous.
True that.
I have never seen those fairy wings that Legend is wearing on the back of his scout. Not a fan. Sorry.
Fairy wings? Really?
Look at them. What else are they? I mean, don't get me wrong, the hat with the flying space, the planets, is beyond cool. I want badly. Alright, so here we go. Ubering in. Once again, super defensive Uber.
Really defensive.
And
the scouts down on the left.
I mean, they've done this in quite a number of times. It seems like All-Stars, all they want from their Uber is to trade Ubers and then try to find a re-entry. Maybe a few free kills on the flank. But Secret just aren't giving it to them. In fact, look at the health right now. The attacking team is just so much worse. Oh, they got the demo.
Scout straight on the point. Scout straight on the point.
Yeah, bad reaction by Secret. As soon as Brian died there, they needed to push out and play from the floor, which isn't ideal, but them's the breaks, and good opportunistic jump straight onto the point by the Scouts. Something Scouts always need to do. If it's ever called that demo down, what it really means is jump on the point, you lazy goose. And that's exactly what they did. As it looks like Brand botched his rollout time. I'm not sure if he meant to go Valley half elf, but interesting sort of aggressive resup play. The whole of the Secret is just trying to concentrate it. Oh, but man, that demo man, I think it's ZWHT.
Oh my god, the medic.
Scout in.
This was really bad.
Who is that Scout doing absurd damage at a left?
You say absurd damage, don't you mean trying to set a new free-fall attempt?
Oh, and Z gets taken down by the Able Spam Rocket, and gets Legend too, so strong plays there with only 19 HP. I think he might run away, get the hell back, come back in and cap this, because Summer is not going to get in and bar of that.
Summer's coming into house though. Summer is Summer. Summer's keen for something.
That is such an old school hiding spot. Does that even work anymore?
Yeah man, it still works, not even kidding.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was gonna say medic. You know the old medic comes through house. Gotta get that health pack on the way through, and then
it's like, what's his leg sticking out from behind this wall? All right, so Abel takes down Summer, and looks like they're just gonna take a resup. Good decision. They could take it faster than they think, because Ruskin is almost on Uber, and Z isn't anywhere close. This pocket pull. If you hold pocket, and the other team goes in behind you with Uber, you can get crunt. Oh, and it's a crit! That explains why it was so much faster. The immediately takes down Z. Nice crit with Ruskin, Brand, sorry, and then Legend with a big pipe. They're already pushing it on the last though, and they don't have this Spire. Clutch plays by Summer.
Oh man,
yeah,
that was
they're going in one at a time. They finally knocks him off the point. I think there's people at last, so this is a pretty important cap. Oh, Summer takes down Harm as well. Oh, but finally Foryfush takes it, and amazingly, no one had respawned in time. Back at last, so huge effort by Summer, but
that meat shot, did that not just crunch? Did you just feel that meat shot, Lord? So ZWHT, I'm gonna call him SWAT, is he's going corner again as demo. It seems interesting. He's got the bop up into the sign, and I know that his whole intention here is to get stickies up on his train and stuff. Because they know that they're playing a jumping game on the other team. But this hasn't worked out now. Now he's wasted a whole bunch of ammo and he hasn't been able to put out damage. Look at this. Look at the red team just pushing forward. That demo had absolutely no control over that whatsoever.
Yeah, Foryfush taking good ground here. Not actually doing any damage, just sort of aimlessly shotgunning. But just his general presence there, even with 26 HP, is enough to basically tell the guys from All-Stars that they just have to get out. And yeah, nice really aggressive play. Harm just coming from the flank, cleaning up. While the soldier distracted, and
I don't know if that was orchestrated, but it was gorgeous to watch anyway.
Yeah, those are always semi-orchestrated. The call is just go in, I'm going deep. Usually the secondary job is to call it, and the scout just goes, yeah, I can bait you and get some kills, and it always works out for the best.
Someone
so
asking what the score is, 2-2. Sorry, miss.
That's alright, just press tab more, Griever.
Just press tab, you reckon? I've been out of a game for too long, I'm not used to pressing tab every 5 seconds and looking for
Look at it, look at all these quality points. Summer, 17, Harm on 22, big DM scouts. Man, are they just manning up through a sticky boy? That's a weird choice. Oh, that worked.
Oh, wow.
I remember when I used to do that with Bonk as scout.
Bonk.
Turns out you just Uber and it works too.
Oh, so Z-Watt was going for a normal rollout and he got the stairs bot, but he didn't get the window jump. And now he is going, I'm confused. But nonetheless, at least he's got some coverage on mid this time, and it looks as though Red yet again going into a defensive position, ready to deny that Soldier who jumped up there, but he's going to go for a second jump now. Oh well, Soldier on the medic, not going to happen. Blue Soldier going over again on that combo, and the Scout is there to follow up the damage, but
Yeah, I feel like Forifush, even though he only had half health, is just playing so defensively that they're not giving really the team an opportunity to sort of get back in. The Soldiers from the Abs All-Stars, I keep trying to call them something else. The All-Stars are just like so prepared to commit ground that it's really preventing the comp from getting back into this Badlands rollout. At least that's what happened there. A nice bomb by Ripley is going to get the pop. No one else is going to lose their life. I think Forifush is going to hunt this Demo Man inside, but Stickies are down, and yeah, now Ruskin isn't really sure what they're supposed to do. Just going to have to retreat to Balcony. Always a good spot to hold, regardless of Ubers. And
got Harm on Sniper too.
Yeah, I like that choice. With Uber disadvantage, especially from Balcony, you can do a lot. Oh, and Abel's going to find the find Z pushing Reese up. Honestly, I don't know why they were pushing Reese up. Maybe they were hoping that Ruskin would be holding from pocket and just get a free med, but not to be. Kind of gone a little bit pear-shaped here, and the guys from the All-Stars will get this cap up, but I'm not sure if they can get through that door so long as Brand keeps holding them back, though he has decided to retreat to last.
See, what they put a lot of damage in on them, so I wouldn't have, I would have been surprised if they tried to hold that forward when the cap was going.
See, the reason why you want to hold forward there is it is riskier, but look, you've got Uber advantage now and you want to push out. If you hold forward from there, then it gives you much better tabs on where the other team is.
Whoa!
So, yeah, rookie mistake there by All-Stars, just getting sloppy. What the?
Wow, Forifush, beautiful DM. Like, he knew he was dead meat, but he did such a good job there. It's not going to matter, but wow.
Yeah, so they have no business winning that round. They were grossly out of position and then just proceeded to out-DM invulnerable players. Not really sure how that happens, but big plays. Yeah, don't go inside without Uber, or do bait the other team into trying to kill you all, and then kill them. Nice plays by the All-Stars. And bring it up to 3 all, so I'm presuming these guys don't play with halves.
Got a valley push from the red team.
On half-time.
Oh man, that Soldier got denied so hard. Scout was there to follow up the damage. This is dominating. This is huge, Mercy. And look at that. And now that medic.
Yeah, nice defensive play by Thanos, who I was watching there. Just basically dealt with every bomber. Granted, he had support, but getting the kills that he needed to. Granted, he's not crunching like a lot of people have been expecting to play this game, but he's still doing the jobs he needs to do. And even though Z did die on that rollout, they are going to comfortably get this, and I expect the next point as well. The forward scouts are really preventing this demo from re-entering. It looks they should be.
Oh, very nice tip.
Yeah, that was weird. Summer really should have had more support there from other players, as it was.
He did have the scout below him. I thought it was an interesting play, the idea that...
Below him, like, what can a scout do from below? Yeah, Legend's going to get caught anyway. Yeah, no really point being around that spire as scout is...
I think the idea was that if someone walked out, he was like trying to hide so that he could then forward them on balcony, but obviously it didn't work out.
Nice aggressive Uber by Ruskin. They're going to take mid comfortably as a result. They didn't get as many kills as they want. I believe 2, but 2's enough. Like, if you ever use Uber when you have Uber advantage and get 1 kill, you should feel pretty like damn, unless it's the demo or the med, obviously. But you always want the med, but 2 kills is often like par enough that you can kind of keep pushing, and then just you want to keep pressuring that medic, because you see, like here Z has huge Uber advantage, and there's nothing really he can do with it because he just doesn't have the numbers. Yeah, they're just gonna get a loss. Like maybe these sticky traps that ZWHT has put up will do something, but It's about all they're relying on here. Even though they've got Uber, they're just like, they're just going to sit and give away this advantage just because of our raw numbers. So good aggression
They're lucky
by
that they got to
Secret.
keep that scout as it was, because that soldier and scout that came out at the end after Summer went down was just destined to die. Wow, that bomb by 4E, that was huge! Holy shit! You were going to have to go back and watch that if you didn't see that, Mercy. Holy mother of God, that was gorgeous. That's the best
No, I
bomb.
saw it in third person. That was one of those where the medic's like, well, I got Uber, but if this guy's going to kill me, then goddamn, he can have it. That's a fortunate drop there. Looks like everyone else from his team will proceed to die. Ricker Lee is just going huge here. Low health, but I think he's actually going to hold this on. He needs to, as dumb as it sounds, he needs to ignore that soldier. If anyone else comes in, he could get in trouble.
No, I'm lagging.
I presume this means we've got to pause in the future. That's what they usually look like.
Anyway, stream viewers, 76 of you, good to have you along tonight. How huge was that drop before? Like, that mid, like, you can't even fault him. That was just, wow.
I mean, it was just suicide play, just bam, really smooth pathing. It's one of those ones where you need your soldier vigilant at the front with Ubers to be ready for it, because if the player is looking for it and sees it, and it often has to be called from the other side than the actual your side, because he comes down the stairs and bombs at you. So yeah, clearly no one was looking for it, but yeah, nice aggressive play. It wasn't spotted. The sort of plays teams should try more, because I mean, the risk to failure is low. What, you're down one player and you just chill outside, but the success is enormous if it goes well.
Yeah, damn straight.
It's all about being unpredictable and not overcommitting. As we've got the pause here, and yeah, Rickley will take down this player and the next Atlantis. Oh, and they're coming in one by one. Fish does take him down on the respawn. I think there might be just enough to hold here. In fact, it's these needles that do the trick.
Harm pretty much just held down W there, unfortunately, but I don't think he would have been able to get out anyway. So much chase on that. Zewot is Arcadia, so I'll be referring to him as such from here on out.
Arcadia? Alright, cool.
Yet again,
I can see how you'd mistake the two. They're pretty similar. I can't tell if Summer's AFK or just like doing the mega bait at the drop down. No, he was in fact just praying for an entrance. What just happened?
The mid just got dumpstered. Like, dumpstered is the only term
you gotta wonder why they're out that forward, where they're a team at last. It's a bit of a miscom. But a nice kill there. Oh, Ross gonna get taken just from spam from two angles. Huge plays once again by Summer. Rickley spamming in from front, and Summer just in on the flank, going huge with a triple. And out of nowhere, pulling out these defenses while the medics just get repeatedly caught out. Must be tough being a medic in when players are just going to be this aggressive constantly. Why protect you when they could be killing enemies?
Yeah, true that.
Alright, so wow.
Save Arcadia.
Not sure why Fish decided that was a good idea, but it worked. Just launching himself at Summer, shotgun out, takes him down, and surfs down into Resup. And wow, 4 downs suddenly for the guys from All Stars. They're going to lose this upper lobby. Oh, that might have been the cause of the pause. Maybe someone was AFK. But yeah, suddenly Ruskin 50% Uber advantage, all players up. I'd expect them to go straight away through under here early Uber and just crunch the guys from All Stars.
Yeah, looks like
he's gone in before his Uber. In fact, he's just gone up into the point. Oh, it's a Crits Krieg.
In fact,
that's last. Notoriously difficult to pull off, but that's one way to do it.
Oh, that's a really good play as well. I mean, drag everyone down, and then the rest of your team can come on with the crits. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that was the plan. The fact that he lived through it's just gravy.
Yeah, damn straight. Bran munching his rollout just a little bit. How he was going to make the house rollout, so I think he's actually going to be even with Arcadia given his rollouts.
Yeah, Arcadia went restart, window, sorry, so opting the safe option in the face of these bombing soldiers. Mind you, the soldiers haven't been bombing particularly fast. A lot of low players from Secret. In fact, even though Z is already down, I dare say this rollout is theirs to lose right now. As yeah, Arcadia just going forward. The bombing, man, that medic is so low. I think they kind of overcommitted to that.
Oh no, but the scout is...
Yeah, but at what cost?
At what cost, indeed. Well, yet again, that was pretty well done as well, because Harm was DM everything under the sun, but...
I mean, they had a sure mid with Uber disadvantage, and now they've got a dubious mid. In fact, because of Summer's schedule there, they've actually lost mid. Sorry, other way around. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be a re-entry here. The forward spawn is a non-trivial part of this fight, though, now, so... yeah, I think just because of the forward spawn, they may be able to recoup this, so it's going to turn out well in the end for the guys from the All-Stars. But yeah, just going a little bit too deep for that med, to be honest. And if you are going to go that deep, you need to coordinate it instead of kind of bombing in the soldier or the demo trying to support and the scout coming in just too late.
Summer on the medic. He had Griever Fever for a second there, couldn't quite finish that up.
He's still in. Finally taken down. How many people is he going to kill? Just he was supposed to be demo in this game and just ended up deciding he wanted to kill more things, I guess. Be less responsible.
Their combo's not going to be able to get in there. Heavy and Pyro, that's, well...
Just take a scout.
Though. Yeah, well,
I don't think they should wait. In fact, it looks like they're going to wait for the demo, which I don't think is the right decision here, because they're actually going to give Ruskin a chance to spawn and overheal players, which is probably worth a lot more. If you can even get in there and tickle everyone so they don't have the forward health. Wow, 2 scouts rushing in here at players. Once again, a really risky sort of play. And yeah, All-Stars, they've managed to get themselves a leg up on this top side. They may be able to work this off the point because Bran is trapped in spawn. But that Heavy's still alive, doing a lot of damage.
Oh, wow. And that evens it up. These two teams, honestly, like, could they trade any harder?
For all?
For all.
Golden Cap, is that what this basically is? Or do these guys play a difference?
I'd have to check what I have here somewhere. 3 maps, 1 difference, 5 with...
Right, yeah, so we're basically playing to time regardless of how long this goes.
Oh, well, they are 30 minutes, 30-minute ones, so...
Yeah, no, it's basically, the 5 is just a mercy rule. We're playing for 30 minutes regardless.
Oh, good work by Abel there, taking down... And this has allowed the rest of his team to get into great positioning and pretty much dumps to the blue team, although, wow, Summer. Never discount Summer or his scout partner.
Yeah, but once again, Z dying early in these sort of long attrition fights.
Oh, big fight!
Nice work there by Harm. Well, it's so important to have a scout alive at the tail end of a fight just to do that. It looks easy, but it's so important to be there to be able to do it for your team. He will move up onto the Spire, cap it pretty comfortably. I don't think the All-Stars are going to be able to make a contest of this. And, you know, they probably should know about this crit screen. It's pretty easy to spot that during a rollout fight. So, how would I respond to a crit screen? For a start, I'd put my stickies not on a point. I'd put them at the trap spot underneath. But they're not. This crit screen could do damage. Oh, Forifush, Summer out there trying to be a nuisance.
Are they redoing the same push?
Here goes the crits. This time not getting as many kills, but still disrupting enough. 3v4 on the re-entry, and with Bran at 260, he's just going to reload, come in high. This looking pretty good for them. Oh, he's in. He's not even spotted. Probably going to kill everyone. Just absolute massacre. Oh, but the Uber just in time by Z will take him down. Clutch plays by Z, and really...
And Summer out on point. Quick Boston Basher onto the health pack. So he's got a scout up there, and a soldier's going to be jumping in. Well, he gets out there pretty hard there. Good work by them.
Yeah, Rickley's going to proceed to miss every single rocket and fall to his death. Unfortunate too, as the respawns from Secret are arriving just now. And you know, with 3 minutes 47 left in this positional advantage, I would take a little bit of time just to make sure I can get this right. Even with a three-player advantage, time to go. Demo is dead. Immediately onto the point. And there we go. Nice stuff. 5-4. And the onus suddenly on All-Stars to respond.
Yeah, damn straight. So tight, so close. Lord. And apologies there, I got too excited and switched on the sniper POV, so we ended up with the lovely zoom effect.
What?
You know, when you're on a sniper POV and you change who you're viewing, it'll stay zoomed in, sniper style.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's a big bomb. That is a big bomb. No one's there to... Yes, people there to stop it.
Man.
Shut down.
3 down already. 5 down. Only one left alive is Harm. I guess when the pressure arrives, the guys from All-Stars deliver in spades. Just huge aggression that rollout. So many early kills. And 5 all with 2 minutes left. I'm feeling it in my bones, Griever.
Yeah, Harm is completely... Yeah, no, he wasn't even going to be able to help this at all. In fact,
All-Stars have been tentative on their pushes the last so many times. They can't afford to be tentative this time. Just get in there. Kill that heavy.
They're coming straight down middle. They're putting so much damage on them.
Kritzkrieg again.
Oh, there we go.
Kritzkrieg.
Oh, no!
Guys, don't. Let's go!
Oh my god, this is... Wow.
Oh, they got cat and god for that. That was the biggest throw I've ever seen in my life.
Because he didn't just chuck one A, he chucked the second one for good measure.
Once you've killed your demo man, the key is to then kill the medic as well, so there is no one alive to tell the tale of how badly you messed up.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, strong plays there. As pushing into... Man, this mid... There is still a round in this. You can easily win a man in minute 45.
Oh, wow.
Brand taken down. Ruskin in trouble. He is running the Kritzkrieg. He's going to get found by a scout. Legend takes him down. My goodness, only one left alive is Alonte. He's no way he's getting out of this alive. Question is, can he take someone down with him? Answer is no.
I feel a bit sorry for whoever, knocked up Ricker Lee there, because you saw that, right? He went way up into the air and he just came straight back down and then rocket jumped on the med's head. Usually when you dumpster someone like that, yeah, when you dumpster someone like that, you don't expect any to score. Wow, okay, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Legend was thinking there. They...
W?
I actually gotta take it back. They do have the time to sort of make that sort of play. He will respawn before they have to make this push. Of course, like every successful last push we've seen...
Oh my god. Fuck! Oh my lord. Kids, when people talk about why does Graver TV always cash from the server, it's because of this. It's because of fucking this. Oh my god.
So who won?
I think well, actually 130 seconds. I mean, that's a long time, Mercy.
Oh well. Have to ask someone. I need to know. I need to know now, man. Give me my fix of Kritzkrieg. Badlands last.
I'll show you guys in stream what I just sent to Netapon.
Is he in the naughty bin?
Downloading CP process. RC2. What?
You don't own this map, Griever? My gosh.
Someone was giving me shit earlier. They were like, Griever, do you even play TF2? And I'm like, of course I do. And they're like, you've got 10 hours in the last 2 weeks and you've got 80 of Dota 2. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but if someone looked at my stats, it'd be similar.
Like, you're in IM now, though. You're not meant to play the game. You're meant to just turn up twice a week and play some...
Yeah, do not scrim or any play matches. If
right.
only that wasn't true.